What up, guys? Perfection here. Today we're going to take a look at the set items or the set bonuses that they're putting into the game. Right now, the only way you can get and use these set bonuses is if you buy packs, and I've seen packs where some of them will unlock the most I've seen is 8 hours of set bonus, and then your average packs have 4 hours of set bonus, and then I think they have like a $20 pack that has a 1 hour set bonus boost, which it doesn't seem to be up currently. But anyway, let's talk about what this means for Mobile Strike. So set bonuses are huge, especially in this game with what I've seen so far. Basically, every piece of gear you have already, or most of them, are part of a set. For example, every time you click on a piece of gear, if it has set details at the bottom, then that means it's part of a set. So let's just take a look at the one I'm currently using for defense. Okay, so if you're wearing all 7 of these pieces, you'll get full set and your base set bonus. Now, your base set bonus gives you, on this particular set, 25% infantry attack, 25% health, and then if you had the full set, it would give you additional 50% infantry attack and 50% health. So you're looking at 75% infantry attack and 75% health increase on this set specifically. Now, I don't know if they've put specialized set bonuses, but when they do, that's where you'll really start to see, well, an increase in the gold cost to get a good specialized set bonus. And you'll also see a lot more damage being done by people unless you're sitting on a full defensive set. Now, what that means is like, so you take all of your current stats, which you basically put yourself, let's say you're playing a trap, and you put yourself in all defense gear and your defensive stats, and you look at your health and defense overall, and then you look at all your specific type health and defense. Now, it's not going to be significantly high. So I'm sitting at headquarters 17 currently, and I'm maxed researched on combat tree, and as far as it'll let me go, and on the trap tree. That's just the regular troops and regular traps. Now, what that means is right now I'm sitting at, I think, just shy of 400% health, and that's with no boost. And I'm sitting at, I want to say, no, I'm sitting just at about, I'm sitting at 400% health with no boost, and I want to say like 480% defense with no boost, and that's just overall. So let's say someone's attacking you. Now, right now, you may kill with what I have, let's say 2.5 mil troops, T2 and T3, and I'm killing, if they send their commander and they're wearing decent gear, I'm killing about half the march, and they are wounding about 200 to 300,000 troops. So you take these set bonuses on some of these attack sets, and we'll just take a quick look. And keep in mind, I'm still learning some of the attack sets, so let's see. What's this one here? Okay, we'll look at this one. I mean, this one, the helmet alone on this one's given almost 40% infantry attack. So let's look at the set details on this one. Essentially, it's pretty close to the same thing, except it's giving you 100% infantry attack and 100% health overall. Now, that's going to be rough to deal with because, attack, and I'm going to cover this a lot more in depth when it comes to stats on a separate video. I'm just going to do a whole video on stats. But what that means for us as traps and what that means for, people that lead rallies and attack players is that when when you increase your stats, okay, let's say right now our health is sitting at 400% as a trap. And let's just say, for instance, we were wearing this full set. And obviously we wouldn't be because it's not really a defensive style set. But let's just say we are wearing this full set. We're sitting at 400% health. And the set bonus bumps us up to 500% health. Well, that makes a major difference when you're taking a hit. When you have, you're increasing your health, your total amount that you have. So you have 400%, so you're increasing your total boosted health by 25%, so putting you up to 500% health. That's more or less adding 25, so you'll lose about 25% less troops. Or possibly you'll lose even less than that. So like you may lose half the troops you were losing before. So these set bonuses make a huge difference in this game. So unfortunately, us as trap players, solo trap players, most trap players aren't big spenders. They're not going to spend, a whole bunch of money trying to get these sets. So we have to find ways to counter these additional set bonuses. And what that's going to mean essentially for us is higher research. So we may have to bump that headquarters all the way up to 21 and go ahead and finish out that combat tree, or finish out the defensive side of it anyway, finish out that trap tree. We may have to add T4s to our mix if we're not already. We may have to bump up our troop counts, to the point where we're still getting hit, but not frequently. That's the word I'm looking for. Sorry. Still getting hit frequently. All right. Now, also something else that's going to come is you can tell, because now, I don't know if it's in the game yet. If someone's already used this, one of those items that activates the set bonus, check and see if it lets you click this little button down here at the bottom that says set special bonus. I highly doubt it, because specialized bonuses function off of a research tree typically, because you research the percent increase on your specialized bonus. So, and there'll also be there's going to be a set bonus research tree that comes out. I'll tell you that now, because there's no other way. If you look at the way this is, there's two numbers. There's a number on the left that says plus 0% / 40%, or plus 0% / 60%. Well, max research, you're going to have a tree that essentially you're going to have your base set bonus at the top, and then of course you have to spend a whole bunch of money going all the way down to the bottom, and the bottom is where you're going to have your full set bonus. But it's not going to let you complete this base set bonus until you've done the full set bonus. That's how you get trapped. That's just what they're going to do. But there's going to be a specialized attack, specialized defense, specialized research, specialized troop training, economy. There's going to be specialized, and you're going to have to level each one of those up. You have to research each one of those. I can tell you now, I'm not in the beta server, but Game of War is identical. They released it in the same exact way, and that's what it's going to be. And when those come out, you're going to see, I believe on the base and full set, you can get max research. If you go all the way to level 10, if you're 10 of 10, it's 125% increase. So if you're seeing 40% on the right, you're going to be able to get up to 50% on the left, making it 90% total just on the base set bonus. And so that's on the infantry attack. So it's going to get really hard to deal with this, with these max research things going on. And once that does finally happen, we will have to bump up, as traps, we will have to bump up our troop counts. to take these hits, but it's not necessarily gonna break us as trap players, because it's not like we are going to be dealing with let me think, what's the word here? People are still going to hit us because they can do more damage, so they will as their accounts get stronger, they're going to hit stronger players, and that's just the way it is. So our power is going to have to increase as their power increases. Then when you factor in specialized set bonuses, it's an additional boost on top of it, but it's a re-rollable boost. So you may roll it the first time and pick up, let's say, now in Game of War I've seen it get crazy, especially on core sets, but we'll say on regular gear you can pick up an additional 50% infantry attack and 50% troop health. So that's going to make it, that's just part of it. But it can re-roll. It can roll like anywhere from 10% infantry attack to 50%. So there's a range in there. And it can re-roll random shit too, like coin production. I mean, it's really random how it rolls. And every time they re-roll it, well, in Game of War, it's 10,000 gold every time you re-roll the base set bonus, and 40,000 gold every time you reset the full set bonus. So, that being said, those numbers are going to be low on the specialized set bonus until a player finishes that research tree. So you will have a good idea of who, the people attacking you, how far they are in the research tree based on their power. So if you see some dude that's sitting at, headquarters 22, and he sets a rally on you, for example, or he's going to attack you, but he's only like 550 million power. Well, that dude is not max research. He's probably hadn't even started the set bonus tree. So you really don't even have to worry about that. Just you'll kind of see this as it goes. Just basically what I'm saying about all this though is research, or set research is coming, and right now they're giving you a preview of it. So essentially they're just milking more money out of us until they do finally release it. But with it coming, it's going to make people hit you much, much harder. And so those trap players, we're going to have to bump up those troop counts. We're going to have to take some test hits, and of course I'll be doing as much testing as I can, and I'll post videos on here with, look, I took a hit from this dude here that's wearing this full set, and this was his set bonuses, and this was the results. I'll do those tests, and I'll share my information that, like the tests that I do, and the results from those tests. I'll post those on here, but just keep in mind that I can only test so much. I mean, it does get expensive running these tests, because training troops in this game right now, it's not the speed ups. Speed ups are not a problem. I'm not battling that at all. See, I can train troops all day. Where I'm having problems is resources, specifically oil, stone, and food. And that's just because I haven't found a way yet in this game. Well, there may be some accessories now that I'm looking, but I haven't found a good way yet without spending a bunch of money to get the gear that you need to have your upkeep reduction zeroed out. So, or 100% upkeep reduction, so where you don't have any upkeep at all. And so far I've pretty much found it's next to impossible, other than unless you're going to spend. So, it's typical Machine Zone. It's basically, reward the spenders and, punish the people that try to play for little cost. But, either way, no matter how you slice it, just get ready, because set bonus is coming. I mean, it's already here, but it's going to be coming in a much worse way. You're previewing it right now. When the research comes, the set bonuses you might as well take all those numbers that you see on those set bonuses and double them. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and call it for this video. I will holler at you guys later. Like, subscribe, share, and I will see you in the next video.